Hello everyone and welcome to round 4 of the Box solo career season with Sauber. I'm Justin, aka Fake Ghost Pirate, and today we're going to be racing in Bahrain. And so this is what the teammate challenge looks like right now. My teammate's in 6th position with 25 points. I am in 4th position with 31 points. Last couple of races been a little disappointing. Managed to get into the points each time, but not very high into the points. So we're definitely looking to get a nice result here in Bahrain. I'm looking to get a 5th or higher is my own personal goal here. Got some emails, teammate challenge data. I'm at 3 out of 5. Race results data, race information for secure, and car development aggressive path. Interesting choice, Nico. So we're going to be getting lots of upgrades that possibly won't work at all. Let's just double check these settings, make sure nothing has changed. Yep, that looks good. Yep, that looks good. Looks good. So I am using a different method of recording the live commentary this time, rather than using a separate program for the commentary and a program for the video recording and in-game audio recording. This time I'm actually having MSI Afterburner handle both the video recording and audio recording as well. So MSI is just doing all of it. Hopefully this will prevent any sync issues. I would hope so. So in theory, I think the logic is sound, but let's see if it actually works out. I did a little test and it looked good, but of course the sync issues don't really rear their head until you get a little bit into the video. It really only becomes noticeable in a long video. So we'll see how this goes though. I'm going to load up the default setup that I kind of use. And what are we going to do here? Now this is actually a course I would say where you get some nice tail action. You get a lot of swinging from the back end. So I'm going to try 4-5 on the aerodynamics. I think anyway. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do 3-4, and then I can always adjust the front wing angle later on. You can always mess with that later, even under parc fermé. So leave all that stuff kind of normal. Actually, I'm going to raise the ride height a little bit and soften the springs a little bit. The curbs here can be pretty nasty. Going to use the exact same type of gearing that I've been using because I really like how the car feels. I haven't found a need to go max gears or low gears or anything like that for the tracks we've done so far. So, still on the first engine, 97%. There's 8 engines. I could go ahead and go to a new engine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need no stinking practice. Alright, I keep forgetting I can skip that little strap-in sequence. I'll try to do better about remembering that. Alright, so here it is, Q1. Already got the primes on.
You should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
Now let's do a flying lap. And already getting blocked. Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Bottas. I'm gonna go ahead and let off the gas here a little bit. Whoa! A lot of oversteer there, actually. Alright. And already on the limiter. And that was just about right for braking. I could probably brake a little bit later than that. This is my first time driving this track in a 2013 car. You can get right on the racing line. Thanks, guy. Totally missed my apex there. Oh, right out wide on that one. Compromise my line for the next one. Oh, that's definitely a first gear corner. This is going to be the fun one. Yep, I took that all wrong. Good news is I can only improve from that terrible line. Oh, that's no good. Oops, keep going into 7th. And didn't turn in early enough for that one. Tentative turn in and ran out wide as well. That is not a good lap at all.
That's 4th place. You've moved up to 4th.
Ugh. Well, let's see if that's good enough to get us into Q2.
Hey.
Hey. What's up? You called me. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
You could probably improve your times in all sectors.
Yeah, in all sectors. Yeah, sounds about right. Let's put on a new set of boots.
The track is pretty busy at the moment.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. Let's see if we can find a gap. Yep. Oh, this is a nice gap, actually. Little squirt of kerbs to help get me through this first sector. Didn't have a great couple of corners there. A little bit better line through there, still not great. Yeah, that was a little bit better. Shifted way too early for that. Barely bringing it in.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
Did not want to take that much curb. If I can hit this one. Oh, I'm already way up on my previous time. That time was garbage. That was better. Rest of my curves. DRS. And much better, much better. Almost 2 seconds faster. That gives us 6th place. Missed my braking for that. Good thing I'm returning to the garage. And I'll go ahead fast forward time to give the other guys a chance to beat that. You never know, people could swap on some option tires and just monster it right at the end. It doesn't look like that's going to happen though. I'm surprised, I wonder how many people actually... Race Director, button 5. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Now I can see it. Yep, so actually Hulkenberg had to use the options, the rest had to use the options. Ricciardo was on the options, and Maldonado and Bottas were both on the options and couldn't beat Grosjean's time on the primes. That is surprising for sure. Alright, well, that's us into Q2. Looking pretty good so far, getting that 6th place Q1. Just need to
Okay, guys, let's get these changes made.
Yeah, let's just jump right in. Try and set a nice, quick time, nice and early. Car ahead and a car behind. I'm just gonna push though and hope they don't get in the way. It doesn't look like I'm catching him very much. Oh, went a little deep. Very deep. Got some oversteer. That's okay. These won't be the tires I'm starting the race on. And just barely missing that, just by a foot or so. Try and nail this. That's better. Still got some oversteer though, a little late on the DRS as well. See if I can nail this one.
The fuel light has come on. Looks like we're close to using the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
Again. I was turning in a little too early on that. And that was the best I've taken that so far, I'm pretty sure. These options feel pretty good. Yeah, now I'm thinking that last corner is a second gear corner, especially with my long gears.
You're into third.
Oh yeah. Wow, Hulkenberg though with a very nice lap. He is 4/10 up on me, I think. That is very, very promising from him. Hi. Why does he keep doing that? It's weird. Well, I'm only in 8th at the moment. Ooh, now I'm in 10th.
You're dropping time in sectors 1 and 3.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need to use another set of tires. It's only going to leave me with one set,
Pretty busy at the moment.
but there's no point not trying to get into the next session, so let's go for it. I can always do the next session on primes. Start from the top 10 on the prime tires. Alright. Oops, I need to do my fuel. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's see if we can do this.
2/10.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
We're currently in the
There we go. Got a nice gap.
To move up into the top 10.
Yep, and I'm already down to 11th. Better traction through there. See if I can nail this one. It's a little bit better, I think. Sensitive on the gas, though. And we're up by 2/10 at the moment. A little bit of wheel spin. Oh. Not sure if that was faster or slower or just about the same.
We're low on fuel. You'll need to return to the pits within the next couple of laps.
A little bit of curves because I messed up that corner. .6 up. Big improvement. Save a little bit of curves for the start-finish straight, and we should be fine.
Five minutes to go.
There we go, much better. That's gonna definitely be good enough to get through, I think. And yep. All right, safely through to the shootout.
Great
Was
job. We're through to the shootout.
looking a little hairy for a little bit there, but managed to make it. About 7.5 tenths back from Vettel, but about 5 tenths, a little less than 5 tenths ahead of Nico Hulkenberg, so that's definitely good. I definitely need to be trying to beat him, especially, more than anyone else. I honestly didn't think it would be this much of a challenge, but he's proving to be quite a worthy opponent in this game. Oh, dang it, I keep forgetting to skip that. All right, well, I got one shot to do an absolute cracker of a lap, and let's see what I can do. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a set of scrub tires first, just to get a little bit more track time. Did I do the... I did, sorry. Okay.
Remember, you're running with a set of scrub tyres, so you should be able to push a little earlier once they're up to temperature.
On the curves, nice and early. Saving all my curves. Very late braking for that. Managed to hit the apex though, just about. A little bit better on the gas that time, on the throttle. Slowed down very slow for that corner. Slowed down a lot. I think that's the corner I need to improve on the most, I think, at the moment.
Almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
Still just kissing that curb. That was a lot better, though, than previous attempts. Yeah, I'm curious to see what this is going to be. Yeah, that's good enough for 5th, so I should be able to improve on that. And with a fresh set of tires, maybe even get into the 132s. Yeah, that was a 133.3. Let's see what I can do with this brand new set. I do really need to beat that now, though, otherwise I'm going to be starting on very worn tires. I forgot to do my fuel. Nope. Weather's not going to do anything funny. No, just want to make sure. Never know, could be some sort of freak rainstorm in Bahrain. A little lag spike there. Game kind of froze. Got a nice gap in front of me, and they're all bunched up, which is really strange.
3 minutes to go.
Had some oversteer, but it actually kind of helped rotate the car around that apex. Wasn't too bad. wheel spin there. Got on the DRS nice and early that time. I think we're up. That was not a good corner at all. That might have ruined it. Nope, still up. Even more, actually. And it's not going to be pole, but it's going to be a lot higher up, I think. And short shifted that because I was starting to get some wheel spin. And that's a 33.0. Good enough for 6th place. I will take it. And I'll go ahead and fast forward time again just to give these guys another opportunity to try and beat that if they can somehow. Nope, and that's session over. 6th place. Nico Hulkenberg can only manage 10th in the shootout. Unfortunate for him. He was quite a ways off the pace too. I'm wondering if maybe he was on the prime tires. Yeah, he might have gone for the prime tires just because he got into Q3. So I'm starting from 6th in the grid. Nico Rosberg's on pole with Sebastian Vettel less than 2/100ths behind him. Lewis Hamilton another 10th and a half behind that. Mark Webber less than a 10th behind that. Kimi Räikkönen, and then me. So pretty big distance between Mark Webber and me. But let's see what we could do in the race. And yep, the team better be happy about that. Finish 8th or above. I mean, that feels like kind of a high expectation for Sauber. Nico got 7th in the Korean Grand Prix, and that was just amazing for them. So to give a rookie a goal of 8th or higher in 2013 Sauber seems a little silly. Sadly, I think the goals that they set for you are based on like last race and the race before that, when I think they really should be more realistic about it. They should just be basing it on the car and the fact that it's your first season and that sort of basic stuff. All right, let's see what the race strategy looks like. 14-lap race, as with the last two. Starting on the options, of course, and they want us to go on the primes on lap 6, which I think is about right. And where can I do some fuel saving? Not really many places, so I'm actually going to stick with cautious. So I'm just going to use the setup or the race strategy that they gave me, and let's do it to it. All right, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're away. And not a great start at all. I got Massa passing me. Oh gosh, and it went really slow into that, or I braked really late. Oh wow, and he's just pushing me right off the track. I'm way down in 10th now. Try and get back some positions. Oh, come on. Touche, Sutils. Oh god. Whoa! Holy cow, what was that? What was that? Holy cow. Well, I guess my bad luck continues. That is... wow, that scared the crap out of me. My heart is pumping. Just suddenly the car was 90 degrees to the left. And, you know, I did hear that there are some deadly curbs in this game, and I guess that's what I just experienced. Ben and Ho 106 was put up a video about it, and I saw one in one of Yorkie's videos as well. But wow, that I did not see that coming. I've got it all to do now. I was lucky there wasn't another car to the left of me, otherwise I would have taken him out and probably gotten a penalty as well. Corner's off camber. Yeah, wow, Bottas is in 21st. Shame for him. And I'm already getting oversteer. Gonna stay off that curb. Using some rich now. Gonna stay in rich until I get to the start-finish straight. Oh gosh. Right out onto that curb. Taking a much wider line. And I'm going to try and get pick into this corner here. Went to standard for a minute. Go back to rich now.
Nice move, you're up a place.
All right. 12 laps to go. DRS is now enabled. Catching on Bottas massively. Oh, there's contact. And I've gotten the position though, at least. And Chilton shouldn't be a problem. Should get DRS on him even. Much better line. And even without the DRS, I would have had him no problem. And I got Bianchi next. Really wasn't hoping to, or I was hoping that I wouldn't be fighting Marussias in this race, but I'm not going to restart, just going to keep going, and this type of stuff happens to real F1 drivers, so I'm just going to deal with it. Should get DRS. I didn't. That's strange. But I'm gaining on these guys. And just barely kind of let the back end loose. That actually helped me get around the corner. Use some rich to try and pull away. Yep, and no problem. Into 17th. Got this lap and then 2 more laps to do on these tires. And they look pretty good. Oh, missed my apex. And they are way too far back, so I'm good to go on here.
Watch out for the car behind. He's only 2 seconds down on you. He might try and overtake if you make
I'm not worried about Bianchi, thanks though. And that's Grosjean way up ahead. Nope, Grosjean's in the pits. That's Ricciardo, I think. Wow, turns 1 and 2 of this track are really difficult to get the power down for. That one's pretty tough too.
The car behind is on newer tyres than us. Be aware.
I'm missing my apex again for that one. Oh, too much curb.
We have a gap of
It's
about 3
completely missed my apex there. This is not going well. I'm not closing these guys down as fast as I would have liked. Man, Grosjean pit really early. Yeah, yep, I probably will stop this lap just because.
Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
And again, just having a terrible sector 1. The tires don't look that bad, but they don't feel great at all. And I gotta use most of my curves for this straight and then the next one, since I'm pitting. Oh! That was a moment. Back wheel touched the curb.
Due to pit soon. He should be pitting within the next 5 laps.
Oh, come on. Oh, this is a nightmare.
Don't forget, pit in this lap. Fuel is good, fuel is good. We can move to mix 2 or 3 if you need it.
The tires don't even look that bad, but they feel awful. Okay. Man. Well, this is not at all what I was expecting from this race so far. I was really hoping to be scrapping for the podium positions. I was not expecting to be trailing the Toro Rossos.
Be careful not to drive over the white line when coming out of the pit, or you'll get a penalty.
I braked way too early for that. Man, these already feel much better though.
The gap to the car ahead is around 2 seconds.
And that's Chilton again. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. And I didn't get DRS.
Mercedes have gone for the prime tyre on Hamilton's car. Can't let this guy hold us up
That was an interesting pass. Just kind of went for it. I didn't plan it out like that. That's not how I had pictured it in my head. Maybe it would have been better to wait for DRS, but...
The car behind has just fitted a set of prime tyres. Prime tyres.
Alright, Ricciardo's tires are nice and cold right now. But I'm in his dirty air. Went down to first on accident. Didn't really affect me though. Nope. Oh, took out that bollard. Oh, I hope that doesn't ruin my chances of getting DRS.
You're within 1 second of the car ahead.
Nope,
Get ready to
should be
use
fine.
DRS to overtake.
Wow, he used a lot of curves. Lots of wheel spin, or a little wheel spin in the dirty air. And it looks like I'm gonna get him, but that means he'll get DRS. Nope, I should have gotten the DRS there. I got a lot of curves too. Bye-bye, Ricciardo. Oh. Short shifting a little bit for those seems to have helped. And I'm definitely catching Vern. That was not a great corner. Don't think I got DRS. Oh, oh, oh. Oh God, not that curb again. Oh God, I looked down for 1 second. I got that gravel noise. And definitely not going to get DRS. Got a good gap to Ricciardo though, so I don't have to worry about him passing me with DRS.
You're 4 places down on Nico.
Right over that curve. Still not taking that corner very well at all. Trying to get DRS. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Nope. I am visibly closer though. Took that corner much better than before. Should get DRS on the start-finish straight. I'm gonna save a good amount of curves.
We're only a second away from the car ahead. Let's see if we can use DRS to pass him.
Oh yeah. yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And gonna use a bunch of rich mix to try and catch up to these guys up ahead. Got some oversteer there.
We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
Gonna stay on rich again for these few corners. Oh no, completely missed my apex there. Oh, that is not gonna help at all. Hamilton does a 33.5, 9/10 faster than my best time. Down to optimal.
Need to think about moving to fuel mix mode 2 in the next few laps.
I really want to get a points paying position here. I'm sure I'm probably destroying these tires in the process of trying to push to catch these guys. A lot of oversteer or wheel spin in first and second there. And it looks like I'm closing them down now. 2 laps to go. Not going to get DRS. Might be getting just a little taste of a slipstream though. There's a lot of cars up ahead. Hopefully they start racing each other. RPN standard. I don't think I'm close enough for DRS again. Oh, I got it. I'm not gonna be able to pass, but this will help close them down. And should get DRS here. Last lap. Rest of my curves, slipstream, DRS. He's got DRS too, but I should have slightly higher top speed.
Nico is 3 places ahead of you right now.
I'm gonna use some kerbs actually, since I don't need it for the start-finish straight. And I made a lunge. He's gonna have DRS on me now though. Oh god, very wide. Missed my apex entirely. And I think that's gonna be 11th for me. Unless something catastrophic happens to DiResta. Maybe someone got a penalty or something. I doubt it though. Yeah, that's 11th place, and my bad luck just gets worse, unfortunately. It's now worse luck. So, tried to fight back from last in a race with no safety car. Or...
outside the points. Good driving.
That's really disappointing. Yeah, really unfortunate. So sadly, I would have needed to have either Nico Hülkenberg or Paul DiResta with a 10-second penalty in order to move up into the point-spanning position, but that just didn't happen. Sebastian Vettel wins the race by 2 seconds ahead of Nico Rosberg, who was just ahead of Lewis Hamilton. So second and third for Mercedes. I'm sure that's going to help them massively in the Constructors' Championship. And speaking of which, let's see what that does.
You're in 4th place in the Drivers' Championship.
Well, I'm still in 4th for the championship. Nico's actually dropped down to 2nd. So yeah, Kimi either didn't score or didn't score much. No, I believe he was 2 points behind. Mark Webber now is tied with Kimi though, and Nico Hülkenberg is now only 4 points behind me. So 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th are only 4 points apart in the championship. That should definitely make things interesting. And Sauber hangs on to our 4th place position, but we're now 42 points back from Red Bull Racing. So right now it's looking like it's really just Red Bull and Mercedes. It looks like our fight's going to be with Ferrari, so hopefully we can do a little bit better next race and bring home some points for Sauber and move up a little bit in the championship. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.